This video is brought to you by Letsynthesize Academy, the #1 place for practice-oriented courses for serious music producers. Yo, there Larson here, welcome to the newest Synthesize Sunday episode, and this episode I'm very excited because guess what, the Kilohearts guys just passed me over their newest synth Phaseplant and I'm very impressed by that. So for the first step, I made the bass for this very nice jungle-ish, neuro-ish kind of groove. So don't wait no more, let's jump in and let me analyze the preset for you guys. So this is the bass sound that I'm talking about. It's such a cool and very powerful and strong bass. I'm so happy that the Kilohearts guys just passed me over this synthesizer because it's just crazy flexible and crazy powerful. I've been waiting for this kind of flexibility for so long time. So let me just break down the preset for you because, you know, I'm still experimenting with that and I'm still learning this. So be careful, I'm going to make a full video on this synthesizer because this is so cool. So as you can see, I made a group because right here you can see the sound generators and I grouped them. I have 2 of them and 1 filter that I deactivated. Now here you can see sound generator 1, which is analog, and sound generator 2, which is wavetable. And if you click on these little plus icons, here you can set the FMing, RMing or AMing, so basically every modulation between sound generators. And basically you can do tons of stuff here because if I click on the plus, as you can see here, I can add phase modulation that I activated here. So because I clicked on the analog plus sign, it means this sine wave modulates this wavetable. And the range is represented here and you can see that it is on 50%. So phase modulation is basically FM modulation here, but you can do tons of other stuff, for example, amplitude modulation or ring modulation. So basically these are crazy good stuff. Now I added 5 voices of unison here and the filter after the sound generators, but I'm not using it here because the sound is so powerful without that. Now, this is the first video for Phaseplant, but if you want to learn more about neuro bass processing and neuro bass sound design, click here. There is another modulator here, which is a macro that you can see here, and I modulated the filter cutoff and the phase modulation range basically. So the idea behind it was to be able to achieve a different sound just by turning this macro knob. Now, if you want to get some sound out of your sound generators, you need to have this envelope, and as this little arrow shows, after the envelope the sound goes into lane 1, which is basically the effects. Now, before we go forward, let me encourage you to subscribe for weekly very awesome videos. So I'm using a chorus, a distortion in overdrive mode, a phase distortion, which is very impressive, a compressor, a disperser, and this gives the punchiness, the kickiness of the sound. Let me just show it to you. And I can give more punch to it. But this is obviously too much, so just crank it back to about 17. It's so cool. And the saturator, this is such a crazy good effect here. Okay, I added a filter to chop off the very highs also. And the band EQ to chop some middles. And boost some highs and lows. Another band EQ to cut the highs. And another chorus to the end. So the coolest thing here is that you can put in basically almost unlimited amount of effects. So this is crazy good. And at the end I used the global 4 voices of unison. So please note that you can have unison on the generators and global unison. This is again crazy. Okay, so this is the preset. This is very simple, but as you can hear, it's crazy powerful. And after the preset I added a phaser that again is not very important, it doesn't add too much. So I deactivated that, and the broken tube dynamic tube preset is very good addition to the sound again. It just makes the sound more crunchier and growlier. Now the OTT again is a very important part of the sound, because it is so cool, but every bass sound needs an OTT, so don't be surprised, this is important here. And because the OTT brings out so much elements that I don't want to have here, I use an EQ. And basically this is a sound. I'm so impressed by this synthesizer, so thank you Kilohearts for providing me this synth. Now this was a sound, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to watch more on Phaseplant, just drop your comment below, subscribe and drop a thumbs up also. If you want to grab the preset, check my Patreon, and if you are a serious music producer looking for practice-oriented start to finish courses, check my academy, Letsynthesize Academy. I dropped the link for them in the description. So I was Dan Larsson, see you guys next time, peace!